With the gate set to drop on the final Monsterenergy AMA Supercross race of 2024 this weekend, we thought we'd get into some of the different ways the three championships might play out. Sure, we have a pretty good idea of how two of them are going to end, but hey, Eli Tomac was a lock last year too, until Denver. Things in the 250XX classes are further complicated by the Dave Coombs Sr. East-West Showdown, which combines the East and West regions into a single stacked race. So with all that in mind, let's get into the nuts and bolts of the title chases that will end on Saturday night. 450SX. There are only two guys left in contention, Jett Lawrence and Cooper Webb, and Lawrence has a 20-point lead on Webb, who's nursing a thumb injury. So on the surface, there doesn't seem to be much Webb can do. That's because there isn't much he can do. Webb would need to win or get second, and have Lawrence finish 21st or worse, or somehow not qualify for the main. If Lawrence took 20th, 19th, or 18th, Webb would have to win the race to earn the championship. Lawrence could come down with the flu, get horrible food poisoning, smash his hand in the car door, crash 10 times, and still finish higher than that. So really, other than an immediate mechanical failure in the main, the only hope Webb has is that Lawrence somehow gets unruly on his flight to Utah, and the plane makes an unscheduled stop to forcibly deboard Lawrence. A 17th or better gets the job done for Lawrence no matter what, so as long as he shows up in Salt Lake City, this championship is his. 250SX East region. Things are similar in 250SX East, where Tom Viale leads Hayden Deegan by 15 points. They both have 2 wins apiece, so if Deegan wins, Viale would need to earn enough points to avoid a tie, as Deegan would get the nod in that scenario on account of the hypothetical superior win count. If Deegan does indeed win, which is a tall order for anyone in a showdown, Viale would have to finish 11th or better to wrap it up. A second for Deegan would require a 14th or better from Viale. And if Deegan takes third, Viale's minimum requirement drops to 16th. Aside from the opening round first turn catastrophe, Viale hasn't been off the box all season. He's also a world champion who knows how to deal with title pressure, so don't expect any meltdowns from the Frenchman. If Deegan finishes in 7th or worse, it's all over for him no matter what Viale does. If Viale finishes 11th or better, he wins no matter what Deegan does. If you think Viale isn't going to get the job done on Saturday, you clearly inserted the Q-tip way too far into your ear this morning. 250SX West region. This is the race everyone is going to be watching on Saturday night, and for good reason. RJ Hampshire and Levi Kitchen are both tied coming into the final race of the season, and both riders have been excellent in 2024. This race is going to be awesome. Yes, Jordan Smith and Joe Shimoda are still mathematically in this thing, but with Smith 21 points back and Shimoda 23 points back, all Hampshire or Kitchen has to do is finish 18th or better, and both Smith and Shimoda are eliminated. Really, the only hope for either of them would be to team up if Smith throws a croquet mallet in Hampshire's spokes and Shimoda dumps a pound of sugar in Kitchen's fuel tank. It's on. The math could not be simpler for this race. Beat the other guy, win the championship. Period.